Harry was feeling very sorry for himself. Sometimes he could pull trains, but sometimes he felt he had no strength at all.
"I feel dreadful, and no one cares," said Henry.
"Rubbish," snorted James.
"You don't work hard enough."
Sir Topham Hatt spoke to him. "You're too expensive, Henry. You've had lots of new parts and new paint too, but they have done you no good. If we can't make you better, we must get another engine instead of you." This made Henry, his driver and fireman very sad. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for Henry when he came to the platform. He had taken off his hat and coat and put on overalls. Henry had managed to start, but his fireman was not satisfied.
"Henry's a bad steamer," he said to Sir Topham Hatt. "I build up his fire, but it doesn't give him enough heat."
Henry tried very hard, but it was no good. He didn't have enough steam and came to a stop outside Edward's station. "Oh dear," thought Henry. "I shall have to go away. Oh dear. All they could do was go slowly to a siding, and Edward took charge of the train. Sir Topham Hatt and the fireman went on discussing Henry's troubles. "What do you think is wrong, fireman?" asked Sir Topham Hatt.
"Excuse me, sir," he answered, "but in fact, is the coal is wrong. We've had poor coal a lot lately, and today's worse. The other engines can manage. They have big fireboxes. These are small and can't make heat. Welsh coal would make a difference, sir."
"It's expensive," said Sir Topham Hatt. "But Henry must have a fair chance. James will go and fetch some." When the Welsh coal came, Henry's driver and fireman were excited. "Now we will show them, old boy." They carefully made his fire, putting large lumps of coal around the outside, and the glowy middle part was covered with smaller lumps.
"You're spoiling my fire," complained Henry.
"Wait and see," said the fireman. "We will have a roaring fire just where we want it." The fireman was right. When Henry reached the platform, the water was boiling nicely, and he had to let off steam. "How are you, Henry?" said Sir Topham Hatt.
"Beep, beep, beep. I'm fine," said Henry.
"Have you a good fire, driver?" said Sir Topham Hatt.
"Never been better, sir. Plenty of steam."
"No record breaking," warned Sir Topham Hatt.
"Don't push him too hard." "Henry won't need pushing, sir. I will have to hold him back."
Henry had a lovely day. He had never felt so well in his life. He wanted to go fast, but his driver wouldn't let him.
"Steady, old fella. There's plenty of time," said the driver.
They arrived early at the station. Thomas puffed in.
"Where have you been, lazy bones?" asked Henry. "I can't wait for dawdling engines like you. Goodbye."
said Thomas the tank engine to the coaches.
"Have you ever seen anything like it?"
Both Annie and Clarabelle agreed. They never had.